Hi coders, grab your coffee. Today we turn int double char into salt, sugar, and spices you can actually taste. Think of Java's data types as labeled jars on a spice rack. Pick the right jar and your dish tastes great. Pick the wrong one and the compiler slaps your wrist. Imagine your fridge is your computer's short-term memory. A labeled jar is a variable. The ingredient inside is the value. Pour milk into a jar marked sugar, and you've spoiled both names and contents. That's exactly what Java prevents with type safety. Primitives are like cargo vehicles. A motorcycle carries one tiny box, a van 2, a shipping container 4, a cargo ship 8. Bigger vehicle, bigger number range, but also bigger parking space. Pick the smallest vehicle that can carry your load and you save fuel, meaning memory and speed. Reference types don't carry the actual suitcase. They carry a post-it with the warehouse aisle number. The suitcase itself sits in a shared city warehouse called the heap. So when you pass a city variable around, you're only handing out post-its, not copying whole suitcases. Declaration is buying an empty jar. Initialization is filling it. You can do both in one swipe or separately, but Java won't let you carry an empty, unlabeled jar around. It must know the size in advance. Literals are just shorthand colors. Write 100L and Java knows long truck. Write 3.5F and it knows float plane. Forget the letter and Java assumes the default size, which can be too small or too big for your load. The word var is a self-labeling jar. You fill it first, then Java sticks the correct size label on it. Once the label is on, the jar size is locked. No mid-recipe changes. Widening is pouring a small jar into a bigger one. Java does it automatically because there's no risk of spill. Think milk into a bigger jug. You never lose milk, you just gain empty space. Narrowing is the opposite. Pouring a big jug into a smaller one. Java demands you write the warning yourself because precision or even whole gallons can spill on the floor. If you accept the mess, you cast. If not, pick a bigger jar from the start. Sometimes Java wraps your primitive in a decorative box so it can sit on the warehouse shelf with other objects. This auto-boxing is convenient, but the box costs extra cardboard and tape. Worse, if the box is empty, null, and you open it expecting a number, you crash, the famous null pointer exception. The 4 classic slip-ups: forgetting the F on a float, using double quotes on a single character, declaring var without filling it, or squeezing a long truck into an int parking spot without permission. Primitives sit on the stack. Think of them as pocket change, no warehouse rent, no garbage collector. Wrappers live in the warehouse. They need shelf space and eventual cleanup. For millions of items, pocket change beats warehouse pallets every time. Remember the spice rack. Primitives are raw ingredients, wrappers are address labels, implicit cast is a bigger jar, explicit cast is a funnel with a caution sign, and boxing is a delivery service that can lose your package. Quick freeze frame questions. Which jars hold the actual spice, not an address? If you pour double into float, do you need an automatic or manual funnel? When Java sees var n equals 10, what size jar does it choose? And subscribe for next week's episode, Operators, the kitchen utensils of logic. Label your jars, cast with care, and never spill the bytes. Happy coding! Bye, coders!